Right, let's take a look inside this thing because I tested this and it does work without power, which means that it probably is fake. Peak reading watt meters usually require power to do anything, or at least they won't read right. What do we have for screws on this? Just little small ones. Okay. That's what I got over here. Alright, I gotta go get a screwdriver. That's not the right size. So, give me a second. Go to the toolbox. I checked the thrift store today and there was no ham radio related stuff today. They put out a couple of 2005 Panasonic camcorders in a really nasty, dirty, used up Radio Shack. I think it was called a Pro 82 200 channel handheld scanner. Had a little bit of corrosion in the battery pack. Not really worth $5. The Motorola microphone was still there. Let's go ahead and take these things off of here. So this claims to be peak reading, but I think the only thing the power supply does is light up the meter. Yeah. Look at that. Bunch of liars. But, you know, I wouldn't expect anything else really for the most part. So you see these two wires right here? Where do they go? Let's just make sure that... So there's a black and white wire here. These three wires, that's just the sampling unit. So you get your forward and reverse. You can calibrate this thing if you can get in there with a trimmer tool. Oh, so this pot seems to be a little funky. That's the one to the meter, which leaves us with the wires down on the bottom that go to the light. So, yeah, not peak reading, guys. Sorry. It just switches in a capacitor. You can see the capacitor right here. That's all it does. When you put it in peak, it adds that capacitor. I don't know if we can read the value on that. It should probably be about a 10 microfarad. Let's see if we can read it. Can you read it? 16 volts something. .47 microfarad, 16 volt cap. That's what gives you your peak reading. That's how they all used to be. So that is inside the MFJ-873, 125 to 525 megahertz. They also sell another meter that looks exactly like this that claims to do HF to 525. So, anyway, not peak.